Our next guest is challenging gender norms and expectations and unpacking the debate on whether women can have it all. She says maybe we should think about having it almost. I like that. Corinne Low is an economist and associate professor at the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. She's a mom of two. She's the author of a new book. It's called Having It All: What the Data Tells Us About Women's Lives and Getting the Most Out of Yours. We are happy we have all been, Corinne, because we all have lots of stuff to say to you, Corinne. Corinne Low is here with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You say this book is a guide to getting the most happiness and satisfaction from your life and career. This book is for anyone struggling with the balance of being a woman in a world set up for men. Now, you really walk the walk and talk the talk. You have a, how old is Kay?
I have an 8-year-old and a 4-month-old.
And a 4-month-old. So you were right in the middle of this. You got me with your first sentence. I gave birth to my son and also a midlife crisis. Take us to that and what happened.
Well, I had been studying women's career-family trade-offs for 15 years, and then I found myself living in it. I felt like I was falling behind at work, but also at home. I had this 2.5-hour commute, and I was pumping in the Amtrak bathroom crying because I was going to miss bedtime, and I was exhausted all the time, and I was like, what's going on?
And because you're thinking, I'm supposed to know this stuff.
Yeah, and so I looked at the data and I started studying women's time and to see what was happening. And I saw there were 3 forces squeezing us, that our careers are more demanding than ever, that men's roles at home haven't changed. Men do the same amount of housework as they did in the 1970s.
It's pretty crazy. And even when they're laid off, they don't do more dishes. I did a whole story on that one.
That's exactly right. And lastly, a lot of people don't know this, moms today spend twice as much time with our kids as moms a generation ago. Twice as much.
I really like that part where you said the math isn't mathing.
Right.
Because, and you point specifically to bedtime. Because nobody tucked me in. We just said when it was time to go to bed, you go upstairs and you go to bed. Now it's a whole thing.
My bedtime routine was go to bed.
Yeah, the math isn't mathing. You were saying the generations are different.
And once you know that it just doesn't add up, it gives you permission to prioritize. And I say, you can't just lean in. We need to level up. And that means saying no sometimes. And we feel guilty saying no, especially to our kids. For me, the biggest cure for my mom guilt was seeing my relationship with my son blossom when I was getting my needs met, because he needed me to be okay so I could be present with him.
One of the things that I've noticed as now a father of a 2.5-year-old is what you call the invisible labor that women do, which is you think you're equally parenting, but then you find out that, no, I'm the one who filled out the doctor's form. I'm the one who packed the lunchbox. I know you're doing pickups and drop-offs, but talk to me about the invisible labor that women do.
Exactly right. I liken it to an iceberg. I think most of the men I talk to, they want to do half, but they're doing half of what they see, the tip of the iceberg, and there's this iceberg underneath. So one of the strategies I recommend in the book is actually to track your time as a couple to make that invisible labor visible and to show that she goes to work, but she's actually confirming the doctor's appointment, she's meal planning, she's arranging the pickup. And then that allows you to actually step up. And I think that's a win-win because, we don't need a low-level junior employee to delegate tasks to. We need a co-CEO of the household. So you're getting a promotion. And then she can let go of some of that mental load, and you're going to have more fun together and a better relationship.
We only have 45 seconds left. One of the things that happens sometimes is women will do something, and the man will be like, well, why'd you do it? I was going to get to it. I just wanted to watch one more thing or do one more thing.
And, I think we treat women and men's time differently in terms of value, and so they do fill it in. And so I'll just mention quickly, like with outsourcing, women feel like I should be able to do it. But for men, we don't think that he should be reading books, watching videos to fix the car himself. Even very modest income families take their car to the mechanic for the oil change because we treat men's time like it has value. And so I want us to reframe for women.
Corinne Low.
It's really well done.
Yeah.
Really well done.
Amazing. Great.
So many notes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Having It All. You see the cover on your screen right now. Find it wherever you buy your books. It's on sale right now.